Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about NEET biology, breathing and exchanging of gases chapter. Most important questions which are asked and asking regularly in NEET. So those are very important for NEET preparation. Let's get started. Question number 1. The movement of air into and out of the lungs is called. Options: respiration, inspiration, breathing, gas exchange. Correct answer is option C, breathing. So, breathing is a physical process of air movement into and out of the lungs. So, it is also called as inhalation and exhalation. The process is called as inhalation and exhalation. Question number 2. The functional unit of lungs is. Options: bronchi, alveoli, bronchioles, pleura. Correct answer is option B. The structural and functional unit of lungs is alveoli. They are the tiny sac-like structures where the gaseous exchange occurs. Question number 3. Exchange of gases occurs by which process? Options: osmosis, diffusion, active transport, filtration. Correct answer is option B, diffusion. Gases move across membrane by diffusion process. Question 4. The partial pressure of oxygen in alveoli is about. Options: 104 mmHg, 40 mmHg, 95 mmHg, 80 mmHg. The correct answer is option A, 104 mmHg. Oxygen pressure is in alveoli helps diffusion into blood. Question 5. Hemoglobin combines with oxygen to form. Options: hemocyanin, oxyhemoglobin, carbaminohemoglobin, myoglobin. The correct answer is option B, oxyhemoglobin. When oxygen is binds with hemoglobin and it forms oxyhemoglobin. Question 6. Which part of the brain controls breathing? Options: cerebrum, medulla oblongata, cerebellum, hypothalamus. The correct answer is option B, medulla oblongata. It regulates the rate and depth of breathing and it also sites for involuntary actions. 7. Carbon dioxide is mainly transported in blood as. Options: carboaminohemoglobin, dissolved carbon dioxide, bicarbonate ions, carbonic acids. The correct answer is option C, bicarbonate ions. These are about 70% of carbon dioxide is transported as bicarbonates. 8. The amount of air inspired or expired during normal breathing is. Options: residual volume, tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume. The correct answer is option B, that is tidal volume. The tidal volume is about 500 ml of air per breath. 9. Which muscles are involved in inspiration? Options: diaphragm and external intercostal muscles, internal intercostal muscles, abdominal muscles, none of the above. The correct answer is option A, diaphragm and External intercostal muscles, they help expand the thoracic cavity. Respiratory pigment in humans is options: hemoglobin, myoglobin, chloroquine, hemocyanin. The correct answer is option A, hemoglobin. It is the iron containing pigment carrying oxygen. The total lung capacity is equals to option A, tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume, residual volume. Tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. Inspiratory reserve volume plus expiratory reserve volume. Respiratory volume plus expiratory reserve volume. So the correct answer is the total tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume, residual volume. The sum of total lung volumes. Oxygen is dissociation curve is options: linear, sigmoid, exponential, constant. Correct answer is option B, that is sigmoid. Shows cooperative binding of oxygen to hemoglobin. 13. The primary site of gases exchange in lungs is options: bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli, trachea. Correct answer is option C, alveoli. Gases exchange occurs across the alveolar membrane. 14. Carbon monoxide poisoning effects. Options: lungs, hemoglobin, diaphragm, alveoli. The correct answer is option B, hemoglobin. Carbon monoxide binds strongly to hemoglobin, blocking the oxygen transport. In which form is oxygen carried in the blood? Options: dissolved form, bound to hemoglobin, as bicarbonates, as oxides. Correct answer is option B, bound to hemoglobin. Most oxygen binds to hemoglobin for the transportation of gases. 16. The total number of alveoli in both lungs is approximately options: 3 million, 30 million, 300 million, 3 billion. The correct answer is option C, 300 million. The increased surface area for gas exchange. 17. During exhalation, the diaphragm is options: contracts, relaxes, expands, elongates. The correct answer is option B, relaxes. This pushes air out from the lungs. 18. Which enzyme converts carbon dioxide into bicarbonates? Option: carbonic anhydrase, carboxylase, oxidase, catalase. The correct answer is A, carbonic anhydrase. It catalyzes carbon dioxide conversion into RBCs or red blood cells. 19. The normal breathing rate in humans per minute is options: 6 to 8 times per minute, 12 to 16 times per minute, 20 to 25 times per minute, 30 to 35 minutes per minute. So the correct answer is option B, 12 to 16 times per minute. An average adult breathing rate this is. Asthma affects which part of the respiratory system? Options: trachea, bronchioles, alveoli, diaphragm. The correct answer is option B. Those are bronchioles. Asthma causes narrowing of bronchioles, so it's difficult in exchanging of gases or breathing of gases. So that's all today about the session. If you have any doubts, we can discuss later. Thank you all.